Hey, it's Dr. Deal with 5 reasons why you need to be kind to your family members after the death of a family member. And number one, everybody is trying to adjust. Everybody in the family is trying to adjust to this new loss. So people are walking around in autopilot, not knowing what to do, what's the next steps, all of that stuff. And that leads me to number two is don't expect people to grieve like you grieve. I know this happens a lot in families where they look at a family member and they're like, why is she not crying, or why is he not being impacted by this loss? But you never know how they're handling that alone. And that leads me to number three. Make sure you check in with each family member just to make sure that they're okay. Just ask the question. If your family is not a family that communicates, maybe you can start being the one who leads those communications off, especially during the time of the loss. Because what we don't want to do is everybody to start separating, and then the person that's hurting is really going through by themselves in silence. And that leads me to number four is also don't assume that people are okay. Just because you think they're not crying, do a check-in. And that leads me to number five is, have a family meeting about the new loss. Ask each other. This is the opportunity to gather everybody together and just get people being okay with talking about their emotions about the loss. I think what happens is we kind of separate as families, and especially if it's the person that's the head of the family, we start to separate because that person is no longer here. But the thing that we need to start doing is start getting together and talking about the loss, checking in with each other, being a support system for each other during this time. And that's my tips. All right, bye.